Hello everyone, Bas-IP is here. We are the United Kingdom manufacturer of IP Intercom and access control solutions for multi-dwelling, residential and commercial sites. And this year at the ISC East, we are thrilled to present some of our product line, new development in terms of hardware, software equipment, and of course upgrades. Overall, Bas-IP equipment has three main categories when it comes to choosing your product. It's multi-apartment solutions, multi-button solutions, individual solutions, and of course accessories. Overall, when it comes to multi-dwelling or multi-apartment requirements, all of the equipment shares the same technical capabilities. It's a solid aluminum body, IP65, anti-vandal proof body, 2 megapixel camera, with ability to read Face ID, QR code, multi-format reader, or even using a car license number to access the premise or the site. All of the devices are SIP-based P2P. They're able to communicate with indoor stations or application on the phone using SIP protocol or multicast, of course. Pretty much from any device which you will choose, you will be able to initiate the call, receive the call, and of course, open the door. Our equipment requires only Cat5, Cat6 cable to be powered up when it comes to indoor stations or individual panels, and 12-volt DC when it comes to multi-apartment stations. They're very easy to be installed, and they require only magnets to be connected to the wall. I would like to showcase you, of course, our individual solutions as well, or one-to-one solutions. Pretty much we have minimum 5 different models to choose from. At this exhibition, we're showcasing our best sellers, such as AVO8FB, which comes as well with Face ID, multi-QR code identification, multi-format reader, solid aluminum body, panel such as AVO5FD with touch-free button to initiate the call. There is no need to touch the button by itself. And of course, cost-effective solutions such as AVO3D or BD when it comes to cost-effective projects. When it comes to indoor stations, we share 6 different models to choose from. Android monitors, Linux-based monitors, or even audio devices, which is a best seller all across the world. Pretty much, again, all of them, they come with same set of features. You're able to add up to 32 CCTV cameras to stream the feed. You're able to communicate with the concierge or a guard. You're able to communicate with your outdoor stations, monitor the entrance, send the messages or notifications, and of course, open up to 2 doors from one device. As we already discussed, we released several new devices, which we will like to present as well, starting from our new or updated AA14 FBS panel, which comes with better camera. It's a 2 megapixel camera, full HD, with wider horizontal angle view. It comes with updated IPS screen instead of TFT screen. It's much brighter. The image is much more, colorful. And of course, when it comes to features, it shares the same features as our previous models. We offer solutions as well in case if the developer he doesn't want to cut the wall. It's our obelisk, which is our flagman in the United States. All of the cables are going to be hidden inside of the obelisk. You're able to customize it based as you want, any color with any logo, and of course to have inside the panel which you would like to. Usually it's an AA14FB, which is our best seller as well. When it comes to access control requirements or access control solutions, as we'll read your code from their application on the phone, or even using their car license in case if you have a gated community. Also, we released a new monitor, which is called AZ07L. It's an Android monitor, which is able to be rotated in horizontal or vertical directions. The monitor comes with Android 10, which gives you the ability to install third-party applications such as Control 4. And of course, based on your requirement, you're able to rotate the monitor as you want. Again, BasIP tries to offer different options based on your project requirements, whether it's a cost-effective, middle class, or luxury. That is why at any point of time, at any requirement or project specifications, I'm sure we will be able to cover any question or any requirement. BasIP is as well tries to focus on integration with third-party technical partners such as Galaxy Access Control, NAPCO, Roslayer, Genetec, Control 4, Lutron, RTI. So pretty much any question, whether it's a home automation, monitoring system, or an access control solution, we will be able to cover as well. Important to mention that besides hardware solutions which BasIP provides, we offer software which separates in two parts. It's the application on the phone, which gives you ability to manage or access all of your projects from the application, generate temporary access passes, and of course have the recent calls or calls history. But all of that as well is possible to do using your software on the local machine or your local laptop. Our solution is called Link. Link gives you ability to manage every project remotely, set up personal account for every user, whether it will be a chief admin, a regular user, concierge or a guard, project admin. You will be able to generate or create a group for different projects, access your devices remotely, monitor whether they're online or offline, and in case if they are required to be set it up, you will be able to find the necessary device using your filter and simply connect to it remotely and start applying your settings. Important to mention that software is specifically dedicated to access management requirements, which gives you ability to create different identifiers for different users based on your access restrictions on the site. I will create for Mark an identifier as a guest. It will be a QR code. I'm able to apply access restrictions created for this particular project. I'm able even to set up time management when this particular identifier will start operating and when it will finish, and apply the necessary number of passes for this particular guest. After you're able to share your created identifier with the necessary guest courier using regular messages, add that particular identifier in case if it's QR code to your Apple Wallet, say even, hey Siri, open the door, or simply apply the QR code, URL link, PIN code, or a car license plate and access the premise. Important to mention that when it comes to projects, it's important for an installer to be able to simply and easily create a group and afterwards start to send the registration link for every particular user. Using our Link software, you're able to do that. You're able to access the necessary project. You're able to access the necessary user to whom you would like to send a particular registration link in order to access the Link application on the phone, send the registration, And afterwards, once the user is going to receive their link, they will be able to scan the QR code, access their particular project, and start to use BasIP simply using their application on the phone as well. Traditionally, again, we are displaying all of our equipment, and as always, we are happy to work with you, we're happy to support you, and we're happy to be a part of your business solution. Thank you, and have a great day.